So this Conor McGregor fight, guys, there's a lot of moving parts. I mean, there really are. This will change. This may have already changed, okay? But BetDSI was only taking prop bets as of a week ago for a stoppage in the first round, either way, Conor or Dustin. Second round, third round, fourth round, stoppage, either way, Conor or Dustin. You pick it how you want. You couldn't even get action in the fifth round, no action anywhere for a completed fight, for a prop bet where you just bet this thing goes the distance. No one was believing that. And I'm telling you, BetDSI, there was nobody in all of Vegas. This is a week ago. This could have already changed. Point being, people are so convinced that this fight is going to be stopped now. They are basing that on the fact that you have two pretty damn heavy hitters. That not very many guys can go 25 minutes with Dustin Poirier pouring it on you. Not very many guys can go 25 minutes with Conor McGregor pouring it on you. I get that. I don't have a problem. There's one huge miss that needs to be discussed. Regardless of what your eyes showed you or what your mind remembers from their second meeting, the story of that fight is not the calf kick, and it was not the combination that Dustin put Conor down with. All of that was to be expected. Did we expect it to be 7 minutes? Did we expect it to be 17 minutes? You can have a conversation, but there was nothing to surprise there. The surprise was how easily Dustin took Conor down, and moreover, how long he kept him there. Now, I only bring that to you because for some reason, people were very happy to forget that that ever happened. And they wanted to start talking about these calf kicks. And they want to start talking about that combination. They want to start talking about the motivation of Conor McGregor. They want to start talking about the endurance. Those things are all pieces of it. I am not telling you that you're wrong. What I'm telling you is that if you were Dustin Poirier, the only thing that you remember about that fight that you think you got away with was taking him down and pinning him there. You know that your calf kick is exposed. You know your combinations are exposed. You know the fact that you could take that left hand, and you did take 3 of them, something that you didn't do in your previous fight, is exposed. But nobody's talking about how easily and surprisingly you took Conor McGregor down and then held him there. And I'm only sharing this with you because Dustin knows what I know. And this is exactly what Dustin's thinking. And whether Dustin's ever had this talk with his trainers or coaches or his own family, this is absolutely the ace that he is planning to pull out of his sleeve. Doesn't mean he'll succeed, but if he does succeed, you're now talking about a more long and drawn out contest, not a shootout on the feet. And the big thing with Conor, guys, he's got 2 setups to the left hand. And if Conor's going to beat you, just on the numbers, you've never seen Conor McGregor fight, you go to SureDog.com, you pull up his fight record, okay? Which happens to be your official fight record. Whatever SureDog says your fight record is your fight record. If you just start reading that, you're going to go, okay, if Conor McGregor is going to beat you, he's likely to stop you. If Conor McGregor is likely to stop you, he's more likely to do it in the first 2 rounds than he is in the later 3 rounds. If Conor McGregor is going to stop you, he's not only more likely to do it within the first 2 rounds, he for sure is going to do it specifically with a left hand. And Conor only sets that left up 2 ways. He's got his absolute favorite, which is you throw, he rolls, he fires back. That is his absolute favorite. And then he has one other setup to the left. He does not slip a left hand in there any other way. Now, I only bring that to you. The fact that that's identified, contrary to popular belief, largely means nothing. People would love to tell, well, if I know what he's going to do, I can stop it. Everybody knew Mike Tyson was going to throw an uppercut. Nobody stopped it. Babe Ruth would walk to the mound and tell you where he was going to put the ball. Michael Phelps was going to let you have the lead until the last 10 meters. And I'm only sharing with you. Knowing what somebody's going to do is not half the battle, like G.I. Joe would like us to believe. It's a piece of it, and maybe you can identify it, but if one guy's better, right? I mean, it's one of these things. What are you going to do if you're Dustin? Not throw at Conor so that he can never roll to come with his most patented setup? There's also another side to it, which things get harder to do. Guys start breaking you down, right? I got no business with Conor. I'm never going to be in there with him. I've never even studied him. I've on accident inadvertently picked up on his only 2 setups he's got to a left hand, just from being a fan, just from watching him. So imagine you're Dustin, who has studied him, who's got a team paid, great coaches studying him, right? You got Mike Brown, one of the great minds in the whole sport. Oh, not to mention, you fought the son of a bitch twice. There is massive advantages for Dustin going into this if you're going by the numbers, which is Conor has to stop me. Oh, and by the way, he's only got one way, which is a left hand. Oh, and by the way, he's only got 2 setups to the left hand. I mean, do you see where things start to change? But the one thing that everybody's missing, and I promise you right now, Dustin is not. And I'm not telling you, this is not an early Chael curse prediction that Dustin takes him down and holds him there. I will absolutely guarantee you, Dustin is going to try to take him down and hold him there.